Hi Leo, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your love reading for June 2021. This is a general read, so it might not resonate with every single Leo out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent signs like your moon, your rising, your Venus and your North Node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please hit the notification bell so you know when I post next. Please like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel, helps me get the message of spirit out there to all of you. And please leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think. Another thing that I wanted to say is that even though I am shooting this in June and it is for June, please know that time and energy are fluid. Please do not force fit the energies to fit your situation, but please flip the roles as you see fit. Also, I'd like to point out that while this is a love read, it does not necessarily have to be limited to a romantic connection. This could be any connection that has emotional significance to you. This could be a friendship, this could be a partnership, this could be, a sibling, anyone who you are emotionally connected to. This could be a new relationship, you could be in separation, or you could also, have been with this person for a long time. So this is, for June, and let's see where you are emotionally in this connection that you're thinking of. Where is Leo emotionally? Okay, we have bittersweet. All right. And what is the energy, of the person Leo is thinking of? Forgiveness. All right. Okay then. Okay, Leo, what does your person think of you? What is Leo's person thinking of Leo at the moment? Well, if they're in an energy of forgiveness and you're in an energy of being bittersweet, maybe something has happened. Maybe, whoa, okay. What are they thinking of you? Ooh, they're thinking commitment. All right. What is Leo thinking of their person? What is the energy Leo has toward, the person in their connection? What do you know? We have commitment and connection. So whatever's happened, Leo, this is a strong connection. Okay. All right. What is Leo's? Okay. All right. Okay. We have detach on your end. We have daydreams and decisions on theirs. Oh, too many. All right. Okay. All right. In your hopes and fears, we have new vitality, and your union energy is the energy of temperance or balance. Okay, there you are at the bottom of the deck, showing up in your own read as the Sun card. So things are going to go well. Okay, I'm going to take this as I have been instructed to. I'm not always guided to look at the bottom of oracle decks, but when I am, it's because Spirit has a message for you. Okay. We're going to look at these cards first, and then we're going to open up the tarot. All right, so your energy of being bittersweet, this is the throat chakra. You might have an apology to offer. We have two white doves here. We have, an image of the person, of one figure offering, almost a cake in apology. It's symbolic of making an offering, making a gesture. Maybe there was some kind of, altercation, that happened between you. Maybe there was some distance that crept in between you. Like I said, this could be romantic, this could be a friendship, this could be, even between siblings or within the family. So it's maybe at one time you were angry, maybe like I said, there was an altercation, there was a disagreement, there was maybe even a war of words, but you've had time to reflect on it, you've probably had time to understand the part you played in it, and you've decided that you're going to make that overture, because what you want now is peace with the two white doves. You don't want to fight anymore. You've realized that it's not worth it. What you have with this person, with this in whatever connection you're in, is way more precious than sitting in an energy of anger or of ego. And if that's where you are, Leo, and if that's where you're resonating, fabulous. It shows a lot of growth, it shows a lot of maturity, and well done you. The energy your person is in the energy of forgiveness. So if you think they're going to bite your head off, or if you think they're not going to listen to you, that's not the case. If that's what you've been afraid of, that they're not going to listen, how am I going to approach it, what am I going to say, they are going to listen to you, and they want to forgive you. They've probably had time to think about it as well. And in all honesty, if you sit down and have a clear, honest communication, sit down, talk it out, instead of just harboring ill will, or what you think they are going to say, or what they think you are going to say. Assumption does make an ass out of you and me. I mean, it's a cliche, but it's really bang on in terms of being right here. So just talk it out, whatever it is, just sit down and talk it out. So this is also the third eye chakra. So maybe they have had time to meditate over it, maybe they have had time to think about it. So your energy, which is also the energy of detachment, it's also about it's about detaching from the anger. So you've got another card which has a white dove in it, which is the symbol of peace. So I don't think the message can get any clearer for you, Leo. Detach from your ego, detach from your anger, detach from feeling like you've been wronged. You might have been, but unless you talk it out with that person, you're never ever going to see their point of view. You're never going to come to a resolution. And what you want more than anything is peace. You want to come out of the cold. If you can see the back of the figure, the tree is dead. It's there's snow on the ground. You're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling like they've detached from you, and whatever strength there was in your connection has wavered, and you want to step through that into the light. And maybe it's time for you to make the first move. It's time for you to make that overture, because the energy that they are in is the energy of daydreams and decisions. This is also Seven of Cups energy. So it's like they're stuck between these two worlds. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yes, they have options. They have a lot of options. They might be deciding what to do with this information, what to do with this connection with you, what to do with this fight. They value you, they value the connection with you. They do see a certain level of commitment to the friendship or to this connection with you. But right now they're also possibly lost in daydreams of the two of you making it work together, maybe of sitting down and talking and having a conversation. The energy of daydreams is also of being slightly all over the place in your mind, when you're in a place of hurt. If someone has hurt you, or you're hurt by a situation, sometimes you make up scenarios in your head where they might not be the reality. So in order to get into the reality, it's very important that the two of you sit down and have a conversation. Okay, how are you looking at them? You're looking at them with a lot of strength in this connection. This connection means a lot to you. Music could play a very, very big part in this connection. Maybe the two of you bonded over music. Maybe one of you is a musician, one of you is a lyricist, maybe someone's a singer. But music is a big part of this connection that the two of you have. And sometimes when you can't say it in words, you say it with a song. Sometimes there are lyrics which mean so much to the two of you, or lyrics that mean something to you. Maybe send the person a song song, you know, say it through a song. If, you know, maybe open the conversation that way, but don't use that as an excuse not to sit down and have a heart to heart, because that's really what's going to get you all back on track. You know, that's what's going to like have the beautiful sunset again. That's what's going to make the flowers bloom. That's what's going to, you know, get you all back into the groove of, you know, re-establishing and regrowing this connection, because they see you as, or they see this connection as commitment. You know, this doesn't necessarily have to mean the ring on the finger. This doesn't necessarily have to mean romance. This doesn't necessarily have to mean marriage or commitment in a traditional sense. This could also mean commitment to making this connection work, to regrowing the friendship, you know, to not being in you know, an angry kind of an energy. This could be committing to the energy of both of you coming together and being where you were, you know. If this is a love connection, then yes, you know, there could be a commitment coming in a traditional sense. If this is, you know, a connection with a friend, y'all could be reconnecting. You know, y'all both could have evolved. Y'all both could have seen the light. Y'all could have gone through the darkness of the, you know, the anger, the disappointment, the disagreement, whatever it was that happened between the two of you, and you've decided that, you know, this connection means enough to the two of you in order to want to work on it. Okay, all right, let's look at the tarot. What energy is Leo in regards to this connection? Okay, all right, we have the Page of Cups. All right, very nice, Leo, coming in with an offer of love. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles on your person's end in reverse. Oh, okay. Justice and the Hangman. All right. Okay then. Oops, bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups. Whatever this fight was, whatever this disagreement was, it's kind of depleted the two of you. It's been tough, whether it was vocalized, non-vocalized. This separation, this break in the connection, this distance in the connection has been tough on the both of you. Okay, Leo, how are you approaching this? You're coming in possibly with an apology. We have bittersweet again. We have, you know, we have the overtures card. We have an overture here. We have an overture here. So you're coming in with an apology. You're coming in to say, you know, you're sorry. If, like I said earlier, if this is you in you know, an energy of accepting your role in this, then, you know, there's a lot of maturity that is, you know, that's being shown. And yeah, this could be a small beginning. You might not want to make a grand gesture because you don't know how it's going to be received, but make this small beginning. Be genuine, however small this beginning may be. Like I said, you could say it through a song, but make sure that it leads into the conversation you need to have, and don't just leave it hanging over there, because that's really not going to get anybody anywhere. Okay, how is your person viewing this? Okay, we have Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So they might be going through an energy of, do I want to work this out? Do I not want to work this out? Yes, I want to forgive Leo for whatever they might have said or done. But am I really sure? Do I want to work this out with them? So like I said, daydreams and decisions, they're still figuring it out. Do they want to do this or not? In a way, it's a good thing because they're looking at things from a new perspective. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy on the board. We also have you, Leo. We have Pisces and we have Libra. So you could be connecting with somebody from any of these signs, doesn't have to be. But what they are doing is they are re-evaluating this. They are looking at things from a new perspective. They're trying to figure out how they feel, what they want to do, how do they want to take this forward, and they want it to be fair. Whatever it is they decide to do, they want a fair and just outcome. So this is also the karma card. This is the card of things going well. This is the card of things being restored into balance. you've got to be fair in this situation. Both of you have to be fair to each other. You know, in this deck, the justice, the figure of justice, I don't know if you can see this, is actually weighing up a heart on one side. You know, so she is taking feelings into consideration. Justice is supposed to be blind in the traditional sense of justice, but you know, if this is, you know, a reconciliation, if this is them, you know, thinking about really what they want from this, they're not going to divorce their feelings from it. You know, feelings play excuse me, a very big role in their decision for forgiveness. All right. Okay, what does Leo think of their person? What is Leo thinking of their person? Queen of Wands. All right, sorry, that one comes over here. Queen of Wands, you think she's gorgeous. Again, I am saying she because it's just easier. However, the tarot does not read gender in a binary sense of male and female. It only reads energies. So your person could be male, female, gender fluid. It's the energy that they embody that the card reads. Okay, what does your person think of you, the High Priestess? All right, there's going to be conversation. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower in reverse. So whatever this break or this situation was, it kind of shook both of you quite a bit, and y'all might have been resisting it, but you know, whatever happened, whether it was said, unsaid, whether there was some amount of ghosting involved, whatever it was, you know, it shook both of you quite a bit. All right, what does Leo think of their person? We have the Queen of Wands, more firepower. You think she is, again, I'm saying she, but I mean your person. Your person is the cat's whiskers. Bold, feisty, stunning to look at, extremely passionate, extremely, you're very attracted to this person. You're not just attracted to them physically, that's a given, but you're also attracted to their mind, you're attracted to their drive, their ambition turns you on. This person could be, you know, an entrepreneur. They could be doing their own thing. They might have, you know, given up a job in order to pursue a passion project which they're turning into a business. This person blazes their own trail. This person is unique. This person is, you know, is, like I said, is passionate, is fiery, and you know, this person will not expect or accept anything less than their due. So whatever small overture you might go with, it has to be genuine, because your person will see right through the BS. They're not going to take it. They're not going to tolerate it. They're not going to make time for it. So when you decide to approach them, be genuine. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. I don't think, from at least the energy that I'm getting from the card, they're not, you know, ones to be swayed by empty grand gestures. All they want is, you know, genuine honesty and reality. And, you know, I think that is what will really get you through this situation. All right, how are they viewing you? They're viewing you as the High Priestess in reverse. All right, so there's definitely been silence from you towards them. There's definitely been I keep hearing the word ghosting. There might have been some kind of ghosting, but there's definitely been some kind of a cooling off. There hasn't been much communication between the two of you recently. Maybe you were the one who pulled away and now you're feeling bittersweet and sorry about it. But there has been silence. The good thing with the High Priestess in reverse is that there are going to be no more secrets between y'all. When this conversation happens, and it will happen, it's going to be honest, it's going to be truthful, and you know, it's going to be something that both of you are not going to hold back on. Both of you are going to talk your hearts out. Your person does view you as highly intuitive. Your person believes that you might already be aware of the issue and what has happened. Maybe you chose not to vocalize it, but that's going to come to an end, because there is going to be a conversation. We have, wow, yeah, we have Cancer on the board as well. Okay, now let's look at your hopes and fears. In your hopes and fears, you have new vitality. This is the Ace of Wands. So there is a brand new beginning available to you if you so choose. This is for both of you. There could be a passionate new beginning. Like I said, if this is a romantic relationship, then wow, the fire is going to be seriously lit between the two of you. But if this is a friendship, this is, you know, a sibling relationship, this is the Ace of Wands energy is, you know, you're rekindling that passion. You guys could be passionate about music, you could be passionate about literature, you could be passionate about anything, but whatever it was that draw you to each other in the first place, that is what is going to really, you know, rekindle the two of you. The spark is going to be rekindled in whichever form it resonates with you. Okay, before I could even ask, oh, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. All right, for the Ace of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Sun. You've shown up again in your read, Leo. You've shown up twice. And I love this depiction of the sun because you actually have the two kids skipping away joyously, happily under a smiling sun. So things are going to turn around. There is going to be this beautiful new beginning, which is going to be successful, which is going to be blessed. So if you're just honest, just be honest. I keep hearing that, be honest, be honest. So if y'all are just honest with each other, you sit down and have this long overdue conversation that the two of you need to have, things are going to turn around. It is going to be great because your outcome is exactly that. You have the sun, you know, this is a connection that makes you shine. You might have wanted to not believe that. You might have wanted to push it on the back burner. You might have not wanted to admit how much this person meant to you. And it really was their absence that has made you kind of realize that they do hold a very important part in your life, in your heart, possibly. So let that happen, let that shine, let yourself shine because they make you shine. They are the ones that put that smile on your face. They are the ones whose messages, whether they're on social media or their phone calls, they are the ones you look forward to, maybe, a message from them could totally, brighten your day. Whatever it is, this is what is important to you. And in order to get there, what you need is the energy of balance. So this is Temperance in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, in the tarot deck. So it's about two people coming together in order to find I'm sorry about that. My camera battery just clicked off suddenly and I just had to check what was going on. All right, sorry about that. I'll try and edit that bit out of the video, but if I can't, then we'll bring this back to Temperance, balance. It's the energy of balance. Bringing both of you back into balance is the only way to go forward, is the only way to make this work. And it's great if that is, what you're aiming for, because everything on the board suggests it. Okay. Right. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. And we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. All right. How do we want this? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so there's definitely been some conflict. There has been conflict, there has been some kind of, you know, situation between the two of y'all that caused quite a bit of internal conflict. There was definitely an argument, there was some amount of push and pull that happened, and it kind of frayed both of you. It frayed this connection. And the only way to overcome it is to be vulnerable, to not be defensive anymore, to kind of put down, you know, your defenses, get not shore up, you know, against them, not stand alone, and be kind of aloof towards them. It's time to, you know, let down your defenses and just